2.
And I know I am chilling. Hopefully you all are chilling. Welcome, everybody. Again to episode 38. I can't believe 38 episodes. Holy shit, man. How does that even fucking happen? Big shout out to my boy Snow Dub, who sent everybody over here. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. I don't know if that worked out. We'll talk about it when you get here. But we've got, yo, what's going on, Rig? How you doing? Snow Dub sent me. Well, shout out to Snow and shout out to you, Rig. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So the Wake and Bake podcast is exactly what it is. We're going to wake and fucking bake. And we're talking about some shit. Kind of like what Snow was talking about today on his shit. That was pretty good. All right, let's see. We've got, yo, what's up, Punk Waddle says, howdy, everybody. Snow Raid. Why are you questioning it? Or you got the question mark there. I wasn't sure. Snowmen are here. Snow Raid. That's what I'm talking about. I love it, man. Yo, it's party excellent. It's party time. Excellent. It is. It is. What's up, Sergeant Herbs? Welcome to the chat. Total bullshit. I started playing Transporting Hazardous Waste episode on Modern Marvels. Oh. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry. All right. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right. So today, well, before we even get all this started, let you guys know we are today smoking on some Nature's Grace and Wellness Sour Banana Sherbet number 2. Fucking looks amazing. That's what we're smoking today. We also have some Champion City chocolate. I think I might have showed this off the other day, but we got some crumble. Here, let me show you. Ugh. It was hard to get these out. This is some good looking shit, man. Some fucking badass crumble we're going to smoke on a little bit today. It was supposed to bring me here. Well, where the fuck did it take you? Oh, Snow fucked up. It's early. I need more coffee. Well, I got some coffee here. And as a matter of fact, today, this is something I haven't busted out in like forever. I'm actually having coffee on Sundays. Yes, I say coffee, funny, I know. But I've got my bowl piece coffee mug that I'm rocking today. I'm about to pack it up. So we've got coffee today. And I made it extra strong. Tastes like dirt. It's great. Weed and coffee for the win. Yes. Not here early, but I also need more coffee. I did wake and bake earlier and smoked too much already. Oops. Nah, that's the way. That's Sunday. That's the day it's supposed to happen. Right? You're like, fuck, I got to do this, this, and this. Might as well get baked to start the day off right. You know what I'm saying? Yo, incoming raid from Snow Dub. I appreciate you being here. I'm not creative. Thank you for being. I'm sure you are creative. I'm sure you are. But, well, welcome. We're going to bring Snow here in a second. He'll be here. Sorry, my hair's all over the place. I literally got out of bed and came down here to set this shit up. So, that's how you know it's a real wake and bake. But, thank you all for being here. If you guys want to hit the subscription button, feel free to do that. If not, that's cool, too. For the new people that are here, we have 2 channels. We have the main channel, which is Ord's Board. Hashtag, as Darth News would say. Hashtag demonetized. So we have this channel. We're starting this channel. This is more of a nostalgia channel. We talk a little bit about the 90s, music, movies, TV, all that shit from the 90s. We talk about some real, like, kind of what Snow was talking about on his first stream. We talk a little bit about stuff like that. We kind of go in depth about how today's kids aren't quite the same as they were when we were kids. Like, we're not, it's totally different generation, and we talk a lot about that. But we spent a lot of time in the 90s here, so if you guys like that thing, make sure you hit the subscription button, all that good shit. We play clips. We play fast and loose here. Yeah, if you guys want to remember your childhood, this is the fucking place to be, man. Yeah, there you go. Is it coffee? It's coffee. Yeah, they say coffee, right? I mean the Hot Pocket, too. I don't give a fuck. That's how you know some real stoner shit, right? Yo, I like that hoodie. You got Ords? Where'd you get that? With this one? This one? You sure you like it now? You sure you still like it? I actually got this from the Vegas meetup, not this year, but the last year. It's so funny. These grifters are giving out free merch, so I had to pick one up. No, I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, no, I did get it from Vegas last year. Unfortunately, we're not going to the Florida meetup this year, which kind of fucking sucks. But we're getting there. Lord of the Rings. I fucking love it. Didn't even think about that before, but I love it. DJ Ronnie. T-shirt idea, maybe. Thinking. You got me thinking! You got me thinking. Alright. Man, I'm pulling hair out of my beard and shit. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Where can I cop one? Coffee equals lifeblood of the universe. Yeah, it might be, man. When I was a kid, we had to walk through 7 blizzards up many mountains to get to school every morning while battling wild bears and saber-toothed tigers. Kids today have it way too easy. They do. They do. Born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. That's what I'm talking about. Same here, my guy. That's what's up. Our whole childhood was that, like, cause I was born in the 80s too, right? But my childhood was in the 90s. Like, that was where the love for pop culture, cartoons, and all that shit blossomed. And in the 2000s, I was in high school, so it was like, that was the, like, kind of forget all that shit and get fucked up and party kind of feel. And then we, like, picked it back up later on. But I don't care what anybody says. The 90s was the best time in history. We had technology. We also had going outside and playing. We also had all this shit. We had all this shit. 90s was the best. And that's why, like, just you guys who will watch Snow and watch this last stream, you guys know that's why I bring him in here, because he brings that certain element to the show where he's relatable in a sense of, like, he's been there. He knows what it's like. He's a little older, but which makes him more aware of those times, right? In the 90s, I was just like Turtles and fucking Power Rangers and shit. Snow was kind of a little more older. He kind of more perceptive, right? Like, as a child, you're not really perceptive. You just know what's in front of you. You're like, fuck, I got turtles and street sharks and fucking shit. I just want to fucking play with my toys. So that's one thing I love that Snow brings to this podcast. But yeah. Rock the. I remember the Y2K bug. You guys remember that shit? Everybody like, oh my gosh, all the computers are gonna just shut down. You guys remember that shit? It makes me wonder how many politicians use that to their advantage, knowing that it was all just a bunch of bullshit to begin with. That's what's up, TJ. 70s and 80s child. See, look, don't forget, even though I think the 90s was the best, there was shit that led up to that, right? There was the early generations that made the 90s happen, so I ain't mad about it. 1988 was a pinnacle of human achievement. I think so, DJ. That's why this title of this stream is called Humans, because I agree. I think we were at the pinnacle of humanity there. We had the internet. We had everything, and it could have just stopped there. But yeah, Power Rangers, Pokemon, Digimon. Fuck yeah. Okay, in the chat, I need to figure out a way to do polls. I think I could. I don't know if I could do them here, but let me know. What do you guys prefer, Digimon or Pokemon? I want to know. Let me know. Jokes aside, a lot of things reached a peak before going down. Well, they always do, don't they? Yeah, no, the 90s was terrific. We had all these great shows, experiments. People were experimenting with shows, and we had the internet. So it was just like all this. It was fresh and new, and like we didn't really know what it was all about. We just knew it was. We were having fun, and like I said, man, that was just, you're right. 98 was the pinnacle of humanity, man. I mean, we had some of the best TV shows, right? We were like, you could be experimental. You could be, whatever you wanted, and nobody would say shit. Nobody gave a fuck, right? Like, there was money in the economy. Everybody, I mean, if you didn't want to work, you didn't have to, and shit like that. The 90s was where it's at, man. Turtle power, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Hell yeah. Nah, like, that's why I got all this turtle. I don't know if you can see them back. You probably can't see them, but I got some turtle shit here. I got the entire animated series there. I got and this is how you know I'm the 90s kid, because give me one sec. Okay. All right, so they came out with these. These are fucking cool. They came out with these. This is from one specific episode of the Turtles, right? These were the frogs. Napoleon Bonafrog and Attila the Frog, and these were the mutants that Shredder created and became friends with the Turtles. That's from the animated series. I fucking love the Turtles. What's up, Phil? Says, yo, hey, Ordsworld looking great, bro. No, you're looking fucking great, my guy. I appreciate you being here. I remember Y2K was total B. Yes, I remember, yes. Punk Waddle Digimon. I like anything mecha or close to mecha. Yes, Digimon was my shit. I like Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but to me, Digimon was better. And not because it was more popular or anything like that, but because it was just, I liked the way it had set up better. And yes, War Monkey agrees. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. Capital D or P in the chat. There you go. Digimon or Pokemon. Let's go. I never got into any. I never got into those. That's okay, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What did you like? Tell me what you like. Creative. Tell me what you like. I'm not even call you. I'm gonna call you creative. We're gonna. You're because I know you are. Let me know down below or in the chat. Sorry, not down below. Let me know in the chat what you were into during the 90s. I remember that TMT episode was the Frog. Yeah, see, Phil knows. And well, look at his name. I mean, if he doesn't know, then what the fuck? Anyone else look at those turtle mechas they released with? I did not. I know they had the famous monsters one, which I wanted to fucking get a hold of. I didn't know they had like mech ones. What? All right. Well, this is the Wake and Bake podcast. I have yet to smoke, so we're gonna fuck that coffee cup. And then you gotta take a hit before you exhale, right? That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, coffee and weed. That is the best combination. Let's see. Send me a link. If you could get a link, send it to me. I'd love to take a look at those Turtles figures. Wow, I remember those. That's dope, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, these figures were put out. I think I buy these at Target, and they put out different ones from the animated series every now and then, and I haven't opened them yet. Should I open these? I don't know. I have a thing with opening figures. I've got like this entire set of the symbiote stuff. So it's like Carnage, Ghost Spider, fucking Miles Morales, Venomized, Phage, Morbius. It's a whole set. Anyway, case in point, it's Build-A-Figure from the Legends, and it's the Venomized Deadpool. I opened those because those were all gifts. So, for my beautiful fiance, those are all gifts. So, I'm not getting rid of those. But definitely want to do more toy openings and shit like that. We used to play Team of T. And yeah, that's what's up, man. Dude, everybody had a friend who had like the Turtles weapons, right? When they were selling Turtles weapons when we were younger and stuff like that, everybody had a friend who had some. So yeah, we were always at the park out in the backyard playing Turtles as well. So fuck yeah, man. Best was dude. Gargoyles was the shit, man. Biker Mice from Mars. That's kind of an obscure one. I don't know if anybody remembers Biker Mice from Mars. That was one that I was super into when I was a kid. And not to mention the fucking toys in the 90s, man. Every figure, even the shitty ones, were articulated. You could move it around. Like, fuck, man. The toys are so much better. 90s and 2000s, the Disney Channel made good stuff. Then around 2004, yeah, that was definitely the down. Way to fucking join us, Puff. Jesus, it only fucking took forever. Puff, what are you doing? You there, Puff?
Oh, hey, Ords. Shh, quiet. I'm watching the Ords World podcast right now. Puff's on now. We're gonna watch Puff. He's not doing anything. He's just
Puff.
Staring at his phone.
Puff.
Yeah.
Look at the camera. Who's that? Who do you see on your? No, not this camera. Look at your phone. Look at your phone. Who's on the phone? Who do you see on the phone right now?
It's Ords and Puff. They're doing the podcast.
Okay, Ords and who?
Puff.
And who are you?
Who's on the phone? Who do you see on the phone right now? Wait. It's Ords and Puff. They're doing the podcast. Wait, we live?
We're live, Puff. Welcome.
Shit, hang on. Whoops. I like that show.
Yeah, it's a good show. But welcome to being on that show.
Oh yeah. So this is it. This is the show.
I wouldn't want to sleep in a Pokeball. Maybe a Tamagotchi. Puff. Puff slept in a Pokeball once. Look, he needed some work. All right, so he sold himself out as a Pokemon. Okay, so he was a Pokemon for a while. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he needed money. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. He needed money.
I didn't want to talk about that this morning, man.
2038 problem might be more concerning than the. I'll have to check that out, man. I'll have to check that out. Digimon or Pokemon, tough call. Both good stuff. Yeah, I agree, Soul. I agree. Puff, what do you think? Pokemon or Digimon?
I don't know, man. I think that's for dorks.
You think? You just called the entire chat dorks, Puff.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm a little older than you guys, so I wasn't really into those.
No, because your granddad had you smoking weed at age 4.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So what the fuck, man?
That was kind of what we did, though. All the dragons smoked, so we just smoked.
That's true. I was interested in TMNT, Power Rangers, X-Men, and Batman the Animated Series. Batman the Animated Series is probably one of the best examples of an animated show that could be top-notch. Like, fucking nothing wrong with that shit. Yo, Puff, guess who we got with us right now? Let's take a guess. Here, let's do a little guessing game. There's a fruit. It's your grandpa's favorite fruit. And you stick them.
Pomegranate.
No, not pomegranate. Come on,
Oranges.
the other one. The other
Orange.
one. Close. Same color.
Apple.
What? No, that's a totally different color.
Strawberries.
Strawberry's technically not a fruit, my guy. It's round. Okay. It's round.
Oh, cherries.
To go back to orange. What color is an orange? Orange. What color is an orange?
It's orange.
What other fruits are orange? Oh my god, I can't even take it anymore. Freeze Peach, what's up, my guy?
What's up, everybody? This is Freeze Pomegranate Gaming here.
Freeze Pomegranate Gaming.
Oh wow, man, he brought some pussy.
Yes, I did.
He did to the party. I see that. What's going on, Freeze Peach? It's good to have you here,
Nothing
man.
much. What's going on? Talking about 90s stuff.
Still, yeah, and smoking out of my coffee cup.
Oh, you got one of those things. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my buddy bought it for me years ago. He's like, it reminds me of you. I said,
Yeah. The perfect wake and bake cup.
Puff, I'll order you one for Christmas, all right? But instead of a coffee cup, Puff, because I know you're a big coffee guy, it'll be a weed smoking beer bong.
Oh,
Helmet. Right?
Nice.
Like,
Oh, yeah. With the two cups right there you wear to the game.
yeah, you like put it in your mouth and you light it like this, and then it like bubbles through your beer, and then you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Man,
get
you should
that.
market that. That's like $1 million idea right there.
Well, there was this thing years ago called the Knockout that I saw. It was like, it looked like a bottle, and it had like a pipe on it and everything. Basically, you could turn it into like a bong, a regular pipe, or a gravity bong with your beer. It was like this. It was kind of crazy how they did it. It was called the Knockout.
Yeah.
But yeah. What were you into in the 90s, Free Speech? Give us Geeky says that TMNT, Power Rangers, which is awesome, X-Men, and Batman the Animated Series all knockouts. What were you into?
Oh, yeah, I was into, a bunch of different cartoons, mostly Cartoon Network. I didn't have it until I was like 9 or 10 years old.
So you ate that shit up when you got it.
Oh, yeah, man. Because I had
like...
Nickelodeon, which was good, but then you get Cartoon Network, and that's just the gold standard.
Yeah.
Never too big into Disney, except for Gargoyles. I always loved Gargoyles. That was a big one.
That's funny because even as a kid, I didn't really make the correlation. Like, I guess I didn't think about like the correlation that Gargoyles was Disney. Yeah. Because back then Disney wasn't writing dark shit like that. Like, it wasn't. They had shit like I think it was Bonkers. No, that was Fox. I think it was Fox. I can't remember. Well, they own them now, so it don't. Yeah. They own them now.
Man, they own everything now.
Oh, they fucking legit own everything now. It makes me sad. Y2K was a problem, but we had plenty of time to fix it. The press needed to panic and blew it. Yeah, well, yeah, because they fucking had to get them people watching they shit. Stone, Cold, Jeremy, what up, says, me and my friends came up with an alternate story to Beavis, to where Beavis was a, what does that say?
Digidestined?
Digidestined?
Something about Digimon, maybe?
Wait, so Beavis was he went to the digital world and was a Buttmon who digivolved into Gluttonous Maximus? I might have to hear this fanfic. I'm not going to lie. You kind of got me sold on it, Stone Cold Jeremy. I'm not going to lie.
I was always a Pokemon kid.
Pokemon. See, yeah, go on.
I still play Pokemon.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
I play the digital game, like on the computer every now and then.
Yeah. Like an emulator.
Puff, the fuck are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ, he's got the bong on. Everybody look out. Chat, can you keep an eye on Puff? I can't pay attention to him. He's going to get too fucked up again. But no, Digimon, look, I love Pokemon. My kids are really into Pokemon, so that's fun having that connection. I used to work at the comic shop that sold the Pokemon cards. I would have to do that from time to time. I like Pokemon. I'm more of a Magic guy, but I like Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was there. I mean, you were there too, right? When Pokemon launched. I was in middle school when Pokemon launched.
I was elementary school. I was like the target age. I was 7 when it came out.
Shit, yeah. That's exactly the target age for that. But I don't know. I just felt like Digimon had a more compelling, like, I don't know. I just thought it was edgy. Plus, I've always been that guy that likes the weird, odd shit that's like, you have, what was it? Power Rangers, which I loved. I'm a huge Power Rangers fan. But I also like the Beetleborgs, which was like the weird, like, side version of the Power Rangers, right? And then you had an even more obscure version of that, which was the Mystic Knights of Tir Minogue. I don't know if you remember that at all.
No.
But it was basically like Power Rangers, but it was like set in a medieval setting, and when they would morph, they'd have like knight armor on and shit. Like one guy had axes, one guy had a sword, one guy had that whole fucking thing.
That sounds cool.
It was actually pretty fucking cool. And the toys were banging back in the day. Again, 90s just had so much better toys. Toys nowadays, like, you go to a store and you see on the shelf, and Puff, you probably know what I'm talking about. They're like a 12-inch figure, but the only thing that moves are the arms and the leg. Everything's stiff.
Man, we had Kung Fu Grip.
We had
shit.
You could pose them in everything. You could literally articulation. And now the collectible toys these days are the ones that have the articulation. The toy standards have gone way out the window, man. That's all I gotta say. I put hot water in my bong and ice in the top. Wow, you're just on some crazy ass scientific bullshit, aren't you? I have most of the cartoon ones. Hell yeah. Digimon came right at the time I would sit down and get high. So see, that's War Monkey. I know you're a little bit older than some of us, but I can appreciate a man who sit down, watch a cartoon, and get stoned, man.
I'm fucking ripped.
Fuck yeah, you are, man. Oh, hey, how was Snow's Cup of Joe? Did you guys have a good time over there, or did he wake you up after that?
I don't know, man. I'll go get him.
Oh, okay, go get him, you fucking stoner ass dragon. I grew up playing Pokemon games, born in the 90s, so it released right around my 8th birthday. I remember thinking Digimon was cooler, though. Better show. Yes, I think Digimon was the better show. As even the Digimon toys were fucking awesome, though. One thing
I did have one of those. It was like the one that looked like the orange T-Rex, but it also was like a mech.
Gabumon.
Partially.
Yeah, I think it was Gabumon.
Yeah, I never got big into it, but the toy was so cool that I got the toy.
Right. Same with, what was it? Street Sharks, man. You remember Street Sharks?
Yes.
Those toys were fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, I had a couple of them.
You get the rollerblader one, and like he could actually roll them across the fucking carpet and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
those
talking
were
about.
awesome. The show was, trying real hard to be Ninja Turtles, but the toys were sweet.
Damn, chat, you are fucking blowing this shit up. Good Lord Almighty. Hold on, let me find out where. Here we go. Okay. Hail, Peach.
Oh, who said that?
War
War Monkey. What's up? Sorry, I had a cat covering
Sorry.
half the damn screen.
Oh, fucking cat. All I have is okay. I think it's in it. Let's see. I have a couple of the real turtles. Had to take them out of the box to feed them. Ha! Nice. That's important. That's important. That might even. That deserves a short clip.
This guy shreds ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Great comment there. I love that. Yeah, Street Sharks was the shit, man. Ord Soul Assassin says, Ords, buy 2 figures. Keep one in the box. Yeah, I don't have the money for that, my guy.
Right? Let's see if I can get this to show. Yeah, it's Pokemon Japanese.
What?
It's the gym leader deck. Still
it's the psych gym leader?
Yeah. What was that?
That's
not
sick.
Erica. Sabrina. Yeah, Sabrina.
Still in the fucking box, man.
Yep, still in the box, still
I'll
in
smoke to
the
that.
cover. Yeah.
Hey kids, Puff said
Yeah,
you guys need.
what's up, Snow? He was being an asshole. It's just he wasn't even talking. He was just smoking fucking your bong the whole time. I think you might want to check, make sure you still got some left in your stash.
It's early, so he smokes a lot in the mornings.
Yeah,
you know.
what the fuck, man?
Yeah, he's kind of a glutton. Yeah, first thing in the morning, man.
I had like 4 joints rolled, and he slept over last weekend, and I fucking woke up, and the only thing was left was a fucking half plate of eggs and half a joint. That was the only thing that was left.
Damn,
All my
did
eggs
left
were
you
gone.
a roach.
He left you a roach. Yeah.
Yeah, because he knew he knew if I didn't have anything, I'd fucking hunt him down.
Right.
See, it was just enough weed to calm me. You know what I'm saying? So
Before
like,
you kill him, yeah.
right, fucking Puff. I think through Nickelodeon, diecast. I think some parts. Nickelodeon was cool. I don't know. I went between both. Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon were both pretty prevalent parts of my life. I bought the I want to buy the Gargoyles figures too. Have you guys seen those sitting around? Like the shelves and
They
stuff?
remade them.
They
I
have these
know,
new badass figures out. You can get them at Walmart, I think.
NECA made it.
Yeah.
Made a new line of them. Yeah.
And they make them look fucking kind of scary. They're fucking badass.
NECA's very, very good at making action figures. They're probably some of the best.
I got a dollar store white plastic sword with different colored shoestrings. We might even have that. Oh, that's funny. You ever see the turtle blimp toy? Oh, fuck yeah, man! It had an inflatable gas bag too. Fuck yeah. I bet you. I wonder how much you think that fucking costs nowadays.
I think they remade that too. I think that just had a remake actually.
What?
Yeah, I know,
Sure.
buddy of mine picked one up. I don't think he got the remake. I think he actually found one at a yard sale
What?
not too long ago.
Like an original?
Yeah. It might have been like a flea market or something, but yeah, I know he's got it because every time I see him, he's got like it's hanging up behind him.
What? Why? I want it now.
Yeah, I don't think he's giving it up. I seriously doubt he's giving it up. That dude has a freaking Michelangelo onesie for
Nice.
an adult.
A Michelangelo onesie?
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, like the adult onesies when those were coming into the style. Oh shoot, like 7-8 years ago.
Right.
War Monkey says I made a real weapon like Shredders from the movie. It was cool. I don't think there wasn't a day after those movies came out that I didn't want to adorn his armor, weapon, or attitude at one point. You know what I mean? Like that was Shredder with like seeing him wear that, you were like, that is the fucking coolest thing I've ever fucking seen. He looks so badass. I would never fuck with this dude. And I would go around trying to recreate with like different. Yes, that Shredder.
Yes.
Do I have that one? You know, Snow, it's pretty fucked when I'm like out shopping and I see a toy and I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that because I may or may not have that one already.
I got lucky on this one. I found it at Walmart.
Yeah, that's where I've been finding them too.
Yeah, it's kind of rare. Some of them are just really hard to find.
They go so fast too. That's the other thing.
They do.
They don't sit on those shelves for very long.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, there wasn't a day I didn't want to look like Shredder.
Got the Super Shredder one too.
Oh, the best was like who didn't have those toy ninja weapons as kids? No, check it out. When we were kids, they didn't sell them. Now when they sell those ninja toys, like on the see, that's what's up. Yeah, I've got that. I've got 2 of those, man. That's the regular variant, and then there's like the dark. I think it was
like a black dark
Shadow
variant.
Master. Shadow Master.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I have that one.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you cool?
I am cool. Like I said, man, there's a reason why I don't have fucking money in my account. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's mostly because of Ninja Turtle toys.
I got Taka Rezar, I got the Casey Jones, Raphael, and the Disguise.
I got that one. I want the Tokana Razor one.
And I got the Ultimate April O'Neil. Found that one at Walmart.
It's getting ready to show off my classic Game Boy that's so old the damn screen fell off.
Oh, they do that. Yep.
But look what I got in the back.
That takes me back.
Nice. Look at it. Turtles.
2. Back from the sewers.
Is that
and it has Game Shark codes on the back of it.
Huh.
That's fucking legit.
I had a couple of the Turtle games on Game Boy. I remember that. Yeah.
I knew the guy who did the original patent drawing on that Game Boy.
Oh, nice.
He has one of the original ones, like one of the original prototypes off the line at his house.
Oh, damn. That thing's got to be worth some money.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it just sits here. I'm like, yeah, because he's not into video games. He just did the patent drawing for it.
Damn.
Yeah. Crazy. Last I heard, he works. He was a manager at LegalZoom, who they do all copyright and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up in Austin, Texas for a little bit. Was like my roommate up here where I live. It was his stepdad, and they lived in California where the original company started. Then they opened up a branch in Austin, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna need to hire people. Do you want to come down?" I said, "Yeah, we'll come down there and work for a while and shit." So. He's also the guy who did the original patent drawing for PlayStation, the first PlayStation, and Furby. So, yeah, pretty fucking crazy. His hands were pretty much like torched. That's why he was a manager, because he don't spend a lot of time drawing. Because patent drawings and shit like that, you do that for so many years, your hands will be fucked. But anyway, I was just saying real quick about those ninja toys. They used to sell them. You would be able to buy a Ninja Star, a plastic Ninja Star, just fucking throw it, right? Like it had sharp edges on the thing, and fuck. Now they put like a plastic ring around it, so it's not pointed anymore. I don't know, kind of stupid.
Point?
Yeah,
if
right.
You can't put an eye out with it. There's no point in playing with it.
That's what I'm saying. That 100%. I have Goliath, Brooklyn, Bronx, and see, you got those. Damn, nice. Man, I'm so jealous.
I never had the Demona.
No. Yeah, I've just seen. I can't remember the older one's name. The older gargoyle.
Hudson.
I think they had him. I think it was him. One of them. I can't remember. I remember Bugger from our Space Monkeys. Ronin Warriors, and oh yes, wow. There's some ones I haven't heard in a while. Sorry guys, if I missed your comment, I apologize. Gargoyles was still the shit. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Man, you know what's crazy about Gargoyles is their second season, which did come out in a single year, is 52 episodes long.
What?
They made 52 episodes in a single year, and that's when the show it ended. So there's only actually 2 seasons, but there's like
that's
60
like a show.
episodes.
That's legit show a week.
Yep, they put out an episode a week for an entire year.
How do you do that?
Well, they didn't know if they were going to get the second season, and they really wanted to push it. They had a lot of stories they'd been coming up with for it. They saw the fan base was building, the toys were selling, so they told them, like, we'll give you 1 year, and basically whatever budget you need to get however many episodes you want out. And they're like, you know what? We're doing 52 episodes.
Holy shit, man. That's crazy. Love how that shit works out. Everybody's saying hi to Puff, and I'm way behind in the chat. I apologize, everybody. Beetleborgs, yep, okay, yeah. VR Troopers was this shit. I love that. Yo, what's up, Tina? I see you. Good morning, friends. Good morning to you, Tina. Welcome. We're talking about 90s cartoons and TV shows. I was an awesome Pokemon mom. No one screws my kids out of cards. You would probably get along with my fiance. She's on that same shit. she'll like they get Pokemon cards. They get them. I remember being in 4th grade when Pokemon got big. Everybody had the card holder book. Yeah, 100%. Same here. Everybody had them. Also, yo-yos. That was like about the time the yo-yos were getting really big. I don't know if anybody remembers that fad.
Shit, yeah, I was
I think
huge into yo-yos.
Yo-yos come in waves, I think, because I can remember yo-yos being popular when I was like, I want to say 10 or 11, so that would be late 80s.
Right.
So I think it comes in waves, like every generation.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, that's
definitely.
good.
It's even like I want to say it was like 5-6 years ago or so. Like it started coming back when Instagram, the reels started becoming big on that, and the short videos. Yeah, extreme yo-yoing was a thing. I remember coming across some of that stuff. And
my kid right now is into Rubik's cubes.
Oh,
yeah,
that's funny because my youngest has been kind of like the same shit.
Yeah.
Like,
it was popular back when, like 80s, I think, or early 80s. So
yeah.
I never got into it because it was a little ahead of my skill level back when it was popular. But I do remember them being around, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing my kid playing with them, and I'm just like, oh shit.
Well, I you know me. I mean, or the main channel. That's our main logo is the melting Rubik's cube and shit. And I don't know. I just always found Rubik's cube fascinating. And my youngest, every time there's one sitting around, he's like, "Oh, I gotta fucking check that out."
Right.
Interesting. Dude, I love Street Sharks. Well, hey, if you want to sell any of those toys, let me know. Both movies and the game on Sega. Finish him. I love Mortal Kombat. We're gonna be doing Fight Club here on the channel, classic and modern fighting games. I don't know if it's gonna be this channel, Twitch, or we haven't decided that yet, but we're gonna be starting a Fight Club up. So
nice, like some Killer Instinct, and then work your way up through like Tekken and Soul Calibur. Dude, 100%,
hell yeah, baby, Fight Club.
Hell yeah.
Son. What's up, Nerdporeal Lifeform? How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. We got 17 beautiful motherfuckers in here. I think I need to play a clip for these beautiful people. I think it's time to take a toke. It is the Wake and Bake podcast after all. Grab your smokes, grab your pipes, whatever it is you're smoking on. And we're going to play you guys a commercial, a short commercial. You guys like commercials? A commercial? All right, maybe a bumper, a TV bumper? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'll do a bumper. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He said it. All right, let's go. We better get to it. And I don't even know. And let's go. Fuck, man. There's so many good ones. Let's remember the good old days of music television.
Coming soon on cable, your stereo and TV unite to bring you video music in stereo 24 hours a day. MTV Music Television in stereo. You'll never look at music the same way again.
And we never did. Unfortunately. But thank you, Nerdpoil, for being here. I appreciate you, brother. Oh shit. Man, this chat, I just can't keep up with you guys. Did you guys ever have Beyblades? No, but I believe my oldest had Beyblades. Did you guys ever fuck with Beyblades? I'm sure. Snow, maybe your kid you probably know what Beyblades is, right? Snow?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, but I don't recall.
I had a neighbor had some Beyblades. Yeah, he had like the whole fucking stadium thing. It was like, I want to say it was like a bright yellow plastic, and it was just a giant bowl. And yeah, it was always a gallon a freezer bag full of them, and you had to pull the thing off. And yeah, they'd fight.
Shit, whole ass
those
freezer
kind of
bag?
always you keep that. You just keep it in a freezer bag. There was no one that ever had like the holster you were supposed to have with them.
What? Oh my god, Beyblades. Yeah, no, I never was into them, but like I know I remember seeing commercials. What's up, Zachrat? How you doing? It's good to see you. Timothy 1 and 2 had a badass shredder. I still stand by that first Turtles live action movie is a perfect movie in a sense of storytelling, acting, and all of that. Not so much the costuming because they're fucking. You can only do so much with that in the 90s, but aside from that, that is a perfect movie. and should be the structure for all movies going forward into the future. Hey, is that a map of Skyrim on Peach's wall? I'll let you fill that in. I gotta grab my torch, so I'll let you fill people in on how that came to be on your wall.
Oh yeah, I mean, actually that's been there pretty much since I moved in. I've always had posters all over the place. That wasn't like intentionally part of the background. Like, there's stuff up here you guys can't even see because I throw posters up here. That one up at the top, I think it's Chris Achilleos is the name of the artist. I've had that since I was like 9 or 10 years old. Like, my mom bought that for me. She just thought it looked cool. I got Vader up there, a bunch of empty Sailor Jerry bottles. Oh yeah, like that.
Fuck yeah,
that Skyrim
Sailor
map.
Jerry bottles.
Yeah, that Skyrim map's been there since I moved into this house 8 years ago. And I put it up somewhere. I was like, oh yeah, that'll go on the wall. And this is my game room was the intent of it when I first moved in. This is where I would play D&D. And so now I got my desk and everything set up here. So yeah, I was like, oh, Skyrim map. Oh
Fucking
yeah.
nerd.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I got stuff like that all over this whole room.
Nah, I just had it's like that's total 90s thing. You're like, guys, I play D&D, and they're like, fucking nerds.
Man, and then you take it back to the 80s, and they're gonna think you're like a Satanist or something. Get hit with that satanic panic.
Oh, that's hilarious. I have the NECA Goliath, and need the dog to get the folded wings for him. Oh, that sucks. I grew up in Jersey, so we would just go to Chinatown in New York and get real throwing stars. We went to the flea markets. We had flea markets and shit. We definitely got real nunchucks and stars and shit we weren't supposed to have, but we found a way to get them. Remember Gargoyles? But I've never watched it. Watch it. It's great. Yo, what's up, Jade? Some 90s cartoons I remember watching. Gargoyles, Animaniacs. Fucking love the Animaniacs. DuckTales was good. Darkwing Duck, also another fucking classic. Another example of Disney doing it right and then just fucking letting it all go. The first season of DuckTales was 65 episodes. Now that's crazy. What? God damn. That's a ton of episodes for a season 1. Like, to be that confident in a show, Freeze? Crazy, right?
Man, right? 65 in one season?
That's nuts. Snow, what kind of weapons did you have when you were a kid? Like ninja weapons did you have when you were a kid? I know you had some, motherfucker.
Of course. Ninja stars, nunchucks. Actually, if you're talking about actual ninja weapons, I had a machete. I didn't have a sword. These are all things that I had, 8, 9, 10 years old.
And yeah, my oldest just turned 13. I just bought him his first BB gun.
Mine's got a BB gun. He's
Nice.
12. Yeah.
Nice.
He doesn't use it very much. He likes his play swords though. He bought when we went to the Dallas Con. He bought one of those replica ninja swords. With,
Right.
It's got the scabbard and the whole nine.
Oh, that was cool. I love going to those cons and seeing the swords and shit.
Yeah, I was like, man, they didn't have stuff made that cool when I was a kid. Like the well-made props. That you
Oh
find
yeah, the
cool.
props. Yeah, no, the props are
Yeah.
great. We had friends who would collect the real swords and shit, and
Yeah, I had a buddy who did that too. He had a samurai swords and Highlander sword, and he would order them online.
Yo, Leah, welcome, says yo humans. Well, welcome. I think I'm going to toke on my front porch. You heard in Chicago, the Chicago Police Department told officers no tickets for pot consumption on porches and in yards. Well, that's what's up. Fuck yeah. Well, I mean, I was smoking joints on my front porch years ago, and I'm sure you were too. But they shouldn't be. How can you're fucking at your house on your own fucking property? You should be able to fucking smoke what you want to smoke. Well, maybe not like, fucking crack cocaine, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, they just kind of want you to do it like out of sight down here because it's still illegal, but except for like in Atlanta for some reason, just Atlanta and the counties that make it. Yeah, it's completely decriminalized, so you can just walk around and smoke there. But everywhere else, it's still illegal. But the cops are basically like, don't like drive while smoking. Don't do something like obviously stupid. Go in your backyard, do it in your house. Nobody gives a shit.
I'm not saying I have or I do, but it is
But yeah, it's been there, done that, got the ticket.
I see. I never got to, like, the other day, man. Like, I did get a speeding ticket the other day on the way to work.
Oh.
Not to switch gears too much here, but earlier you asked me earlier.
Yeah.
The new feature that YouTube has is where you can literally send your chat to another live stream as you're ending your show. And I tried this feature last weekend, and I did it with Abomination AJ. And all I did was you go into your settings, you hit customization, and it has a certain thing that says redirect. You click on that, and it'll give you like a little search bar where you can look up other channels. And I do that, and I found AJ. He popped up right away, so I just clicked on his, sent my chat, worked great. Well, I tried to do it again just now before your show to send my chat over to this show, and I found your link, but it wasn't in color. Like, it was kind of faded out, and I clicked on it, and it said that I needed to ask permission to redirect my chat to your channel, where you had to go into your community settings and allow permission to do it. So I'm looking, literally while we're talking right now, I'm looking through my settings trying to figure out where this setting is, and I'm not seeing it on.
I
I'm
just
looking
found it.
too.
I just found it. It's on your studio page, settings, community.
Okay.
That's it. It's right there. You scroll down a little bit, live redirects.
Where is it at? Settings,
Settings, yeah.
community.
And then scroll down a little bit. It'll say live
Redirects. All channels can redirect to my. I do not have these things set up there. Specific channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add the users for live redirect. Okay, so that's specific channels.
See, mine says channels I subscribe to can redirect to my content. I was subscribed to your channel, so I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it.
Here, now you should be able to do it.
Oh, yeah. So it was on yours too, huh?
Yeah, it was on my end. Yeah, Freeze just fucking put the kibosh on it and made it happen.
Oh,
man, you were telling me that can happen. It's like, I want that to happen. Shit,
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Well, it's fixed now, so we shouldn't have that issue again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay, real quick. DuckTales, 1987 greater than... Yes. Why would you even think that? I don't even have to watch the new one to know that is a factual thing.
That show was
Awesome.
a hit when I was a kid, DuckTales. And then Tailspin would come on right after that.
To maybe me too. Big D, a.k.a. Automatic, a.k.a. Big D from Chicago. Dude, maybe me too.
I mean, I'm old enough where I remember Rockin' Wrestling, with the WWF figure characters in a cartoon. You guys remember that one? Probably not.
No.
What else was there in my time? Let's see. Heathcliff had a cartoon. You remember Heathcliff?
I was always a Garfield
Heathcliff.
guy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I remember
them
Heathcliff,
both.
but yeah.
Yeah. There was a DC cartoon of like a couple DC figures, and there was a Marvel cartoon with Spider-Man, Iceman, and like Firewoman, I think, or something like that.
Firewoman?
Fire chick.
Fire
Yeah.
chick, fire gal.
I don't know. Yeah, there was some interesting cartoons when I was a kid. Scooby-Doo was real popular when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Has
Scooby-Doo ever stopped being popular? Because they
No.
still play Scooby-Doo. Where are you?
Yeah,
Like,
why
it
do you
was
think they got
still
this
huge when I
bullshit
was
they
a
got now going on with this fucking...
Well, yeah, they're
Velma
fucking
shit?
with them now, right?
Yeah. Well, that's HBO, and it's going to be another dud animated series that they've done.
Yeah.
Garfield and Friends was dope. I do remember Garfield
yeah.
and Friends.
Oh, that was the shit.
Then we had Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh.
Mhm.
Pee-wee's Playhouse was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Man, what
good
all-
shit.
That's when I was a little older. Yeah, that's my later kid years when that was coming out.
I loved
And
it, man.
what threw me off about Pee-wee's Playhouse was when I was like a teenager and I came to the realization that it was Lawrence Fishburne was Cowboy Carl.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
no.
that's right.
What a
Yeah.
trip that was, yeah. It dawned on me, too, way after I had seen The Matrix and shit. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, yeah. Putting two and two together like that.
That's it.
And I was just watching one of his shows too. I was just watching the Hannibal TV show while eating breakfast.
What?
If you guys haven't caught that, it's actually, I mean, it's not old. It's a newer, 2013.
They're making another Pee-wee movie, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Paul Rubin has signed on to come back as Pee-wee.
Has it been long enough?
Yeah, I think it has.
Okay.
I mean, he spanked it in a.
It was a porn theater. Like, what do people think they do in there?
Are you kidding me? Half the stuff on TV today is worse than what he did in that.
Probably,
theater,
yeah. You're probably right on that.
Shit.
Oh, but hey, real quick, guys, real quick. I got the munchies. I'm gonna grab some munchies. I'm gonna play a clip, and then we will definitely get back into this.
Did you just have a hot pocket?
I need more. Shut up. Leave me alone. All right. This one goes out to all the motherfuckers in the chat who got the munchies. Let's go.
What do you guys want? Get some sour cream and onion chips with some dip, man. Some beef jerky, some peanut butter. Get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars, a whole lot of hot. Make sure chocolate. Gotta have chocolate, man. Some popcorn, red popcorn, graham crackers. Graham crackers, the marshmallows, the little marshmallows, and little chocolate bars, and we'll make some s'mores, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. Also, celery, grape jelly, Captain Crunch with the little crunch berries. Pizzas, we need 2 big pizzas, man. Everything on them with water, whole lot of water, and onions.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's it, man.
Um,
Don't forget the Funyuns.
This bill poses that's not only making cannabis legal in Texas, but also no restrictions on cannabis at all. Hey, well, that's good.
You know what's complete bullshit, guys, is the fact that they got Democratic ran president, Democratic run Senate, Democratic run House, and they still ain't legalized weed across the nation or even dropped it federally. These guys are worthless as far as office.
Cowboy Curtis, fuck yeah. Yeah, that was Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, that's fucking... and I didn't mean to cut you off because I know you were thinking about to say something free speech. Do you remember what you were about to say?
No, it's all good.
Fucking stoners, man. But no, man, like that was Pee-wee's Playhouse was one of those shows that like I enjoyed it. It was fun, man. I liked it when I was a kid. You know, it was goofy.
Yeah, I remember the movie mostly. I watched the show a few times, but
there was 2 movies, I believe. Was it Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Big Top Pee-wee? I think was the other one where he's
something like that. Yeah.
Joins a circus or something like that.
I just remember
the
Big
second
Adventure.
One wasn't as good. That was Tim Burton who did that one. You know,
Yeah.
in his heyday before he did Batman and all that. Scooby-Doo hasn't been revealed yet. I hope he's white.
Yeah.
I hope he's white.
That's true. They're going by Shaggy's real name. Well, I thought
Hashtag make Scooby white.
Yeah. What's up, Snacks and Comics? Says, hey guys, what's going on, Snacks? How are you, Snacks? Hopefully you're well.
Great show last night with Snacks. He was out in the woods. He takes his puppeting to the next level. He literally brought his setup outside so he could do a in the woods type of skit with his puppet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kudos to Snacks. He's always trying to reinvent and make something fun and interesting for the show. So,
well, I think Snacks is awesome.
He's literally 4 or 5 subs away from 100 subs. So, yeah.
Oh, no way. Shit,
guys.
hold up.
Yeah.
All right, we got 15 people here in the chat. Hang tight. We're going to drop his link because I want Snacks and Comics to have a good day today. Let's start his day off, not only with the Wake and Bake, which is a great way to start your day to begin with, but we're also going to try to get him to 100, man. That's what we're going to do today. 1 sec. Let me just make sure Snacks and Comics. Okay, cool. So make sure I got it right. But anyway, Snacks, tell me what your favorite 90s property was. Like if there's a show or something, let me know in the chat. Also, here's going to be the link, guys. Right here. 1 sec. Sorry, I wish I had a producer that I could just, be like, hey, producer, do this maybe one day. There's the link, guys. Do me a favor, go to Snacks and Comics. I think you're really going to enjoy what's going on over there. Check it out. Hit the sub button. If you like it, stay a while. There's the link right there. 93, almost there. So let's do it before we end this show. Let's get him there before we end this show.
7 more subs. That's all he needs.
That's all he needs. The blonde stayed white, though, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's like we can't have stereotypes, but here's the dumb blonde woman. With others, with others on louder with Crowder. Shout out to Crowder, man. There's the fucking link, guys. Do me a favor, please hit it. I love it. Gosh, what were we talking about? We were just talking about what property? Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, Pee Wee Herman.
And Scooby Doo. Yeah. What was some of the other like really? You guys remember some of the like the more? Because okay, if you stayed home from school, right, sick or something, all you had to watch was like the Nick Jr. shit. Do you guys remember watching like Nick Jr. when you were staying home sick from school?
And it wasn't even just like staying home sick from school for me, because like I was at the age when Nick Jr. started coming out, because that was what, like 94, 95, I want to say.
Something like that.
I was born in 90, so I'd have been 3, 4, 5 years old when that was coming out. So I was
that
like
was
target
like
age.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember Eureka's Castle?
That I don't remember.
What?
Look that up. Eureka's
So it was
Castle.
Speaking of puppets, Snow, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do remember that one.
Let's see.
That was probably, I think I was a little too old for that show at that point. I was probably getting into my teen years, I think, at that point, but I do remember it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, like I said, somewhere along the way, you came across it, but yeah, that was one of those shows. Like, I think that's one of the shows that really got me into like puppets and whatnot, man.
Lucky Jeebus and me are the same age. But yeah, no, see, I was just old enough where I didn't get to see the Muppet Show when it like premiered, but it was heavy into replays by the time I was really into TV, I was alive, I think, for most of, like, maybe not the first season of Muppet Show, but the second and third or whatever, but they replayed it a lot. I think it came on like every weekday night at 7 o'clock, they just played the shit out of it after the first few seasons. But so I grew up technically on the Muppet Show.
Yeah, man. I see, the thing with me with the Muppet Show was like my first introduction to like puppets and Jim Henson and all that was this, like, I'd go to my grandma's and she had this tape. It was a VHS of like a story time Muppets thing, right? And Kermit and Robin would do the introduction. But the show itself was like not animated, but it was like still shots in motion, right? And they would like tell you the story. And then they would come back at the end of the show and kind of wrap it up with like a moral ending to it. Well, I used to be terrified to watch it by myself because I'm like, I didn't understand how puppets worked, right? In my mind, it was like, here's this like weird little creature moving around. Like, what the hell? Like, what animates this thing? What gives this thing life? And then after learning and understanding what it was like, holy shit, that's fascinating. This guy made me believe that like that was fucking real. And that's just what started it. And then it snowballed into like,
he said snowballed.
Snowballed. That snowballed into like the Muppet Christmas Carol, right? Like I fell in love with that movie, and then I was like, I think it was on the Hallmark Channel. They would play the fucking reruns of the Muppet Show, and that's just where I fell in love with the shit, man. I fucking fell in love, man. What can I say?
Yeah, it was kind of similar for me. Like my mom was a Muppets fan already when I was a kid, so I got lucky there. Like she wanted to have the Muppets movies for me, so I had the Christmas Carol and stuff like that, plus Sesame Street. Like I was a big Sesame Street kid. But yeah, so I had that and Fraggle Rock. We had a few of the Fraggle Rock VHSs because that never came on TV. Like after it aired,
it was always like weird, obscure hours.
It was on HBO for a long time.
We didn't have HBO. My parents canceled that when they found it. When they caught me, I woke up early and turned on Beavis and Butthead's Do America, and I'm watching it at like 5:30 in the morning.
They were like,
I was too young for it. Yeah, they were like, "No, we're getting rid of the HBO. No more."
That's funny because I had my mom do shit like that too. Like, similar story. She had this boyfriend who used to detail cars and shit, and they were detailing this car. Or he ended up getting a car from somebody, and it had like a bunch of Korn CDs in it. And I was like, "Oh, mom, let me get those. Hell yeah, let me listen to those Korn CDs." She's like, "All right, well, I'll listen to it, and if it's appropriate, then whatever. Like that's fine." And it's just so happened to be like track 5. I think it was to Follow the Leader, where like he just starts like fuck, like that's the shit. She's like, "No," and she like broke it and shit. It was all fucked up.
Man.
Yeah, pretty brutal shit. Funny you say this here. Oh, also I do own the entire series on Blu-ray of Fraggle Rock. This fucking Jim Henson fan. But it's funny you say this, Leah. Rocco. I don't know if you can. I'm totally wearing sweatpants. So I don't give a fuck. But I don't know if I got Rocco's Modern Life socks on. Like I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yep.
Yep, there it is. Yep, rocking the Rocco socks. If Rocco is my favorite cartoon of all time, like just down pat of all time. The Muppets and Jim Henson's Dinosaurs was funny. Dinosaurs it still fucking holds up. That's the thing. Go back and watch that show. It still holds up. It's just family comedy in a goofy setting like that. It still holds up, man. Muppet Treasure Island was fucking phenomenal. What was it? Tim Curry, fucking beautiful. What's up, Rogue? How are you, my friend?
Tim Curry always said that was one of his most favorite movies to do. He really enjoyed doing Muppet Treasure Island.
Lee, yeah, not Lee, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Rocco's Modern Life is the shit. That's what I'm saying. I did not like that fucking Static Cling movie they did. That was really extreme and awkward. Although the jokes were right up. Did you guys ever get a chance to watch that? It was on Netflix, I think.
That the one came out a few years ago where they made it was one of the big heads was now
trans,
was now trans, gender non-conforming.
Yeah, it was really weird, like how they did all that and how they. I mean, it just felt like an extended episode, which I guess is okay. I mean, but the jokes were right in a lot of places, like the O phone 10 or the O phone whatever. The O phone bit was pretty good. So I felt like it touched on a few good things, but for the most part, I don't know, man, it was weird.
So was that just kind of like thrown in there to try and get like, they were trying to pull the Twitter crowd, the people who never actually watch the stuff but will screech about it online?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Labyrinth had amazing puppet work. Labyrinth it's a masterpiece. What's up, Mr. Tickle Trunk? How are you, brother?
Yeah, Labyrinth was my favorite movie as a kid.
Phenomenal movie. Great Muppet Caper. Oh, go ahead.
I was just say, and Dark Crystal. I love Dark Crystal even as a kid. I love it now.
All I need to do is
I
own it on
appreciated
Laserdisc.
it more when I got older.
Yeah.
When I saw it when I was young, it was still kind of confusing.
Yes, I can see it. It's slow for a kid to watch. No lie. It's slow for a kid to watch, but it's a great movie. What was I gonna say?
The Netflix series was amazing too.
Oh, it was great. And then nobody wanted to buy it. Get the fuck out of here, you! Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's so good.
It pissed me off too when they didn't renew season 2.
Oh man. Great Muppet Caper and the Muppet movie are still my favorite. I was basically raised on those movies, and they were a couple. Yeah, all of those are great. The Great Muppet Caper, the Muppet movie itself,
Muppets Take Manhattan. Yeah,
fucking phenomenal Muppets movie. It doesn't get. I don't think it gets the love it deserves, man.
Muppets Take Manhattan's the best one as far as I'm concerned.
See, Snow. This is why I love you, man, because you get it, bro. You get it.
It is. It is.
And I've seen it in years. I have it on VHS, but I'm sure it's
pop it in and watch it, man.
Yeah,
I have it on Blu-rays though.
Yeah,
I see that shit. I pick it up. I don't care how much it costs because it's like the Dark Crystal. I found it on Blu-ray it was like a $5 bin, so I bought it, and then I think I found another one that was like a special edition release. I bought that, So then Labyrinth, I waited till there was like a special release of that, bought that on Blu-ray because that shit, you can find it out there in resale, but Oh yeah, and then I was at the mall and I found Dark Crystal on VHS. I bought that.
Nice.
I literally only need to get it on fucking Laserdisc, and then I have it on every digital I have it on the digital, I have it on the Blu-ray, DVD, VHS. I just need Laserdisc, man. That's all.
Man, I got the special edition DVD that came out in like early 2000s. I want to say that came with a single frame from one of the original reels.
You still
I have
got
that one too.
Yeah. Here, give me a second.
You
I'll go
sons of
grab
bitches. Go
it.
find it. I want to see that shit.
I have that one too, actually.
Sell it to me, Snow.
It's downstairs. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
It does have a
it.
single frame from one of the actual movie reels that got played in the movie. What they did is they took the reel and they cut them up, each frame, and just put them inside these special edition DVDs that came out. So yeah, it's only one frame though. It's not like you got like a whole reel or anything.
Right. No, yeah, that's still cool though. It's a part of the
cool.
fucking movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it even came with like a really cool book, if I remember right, that like showed, some of Jim Henson's original drawings and stuff. I may be wrong on that, but I think that's the one that has it. Might be something else that's in. I got so much Muppet shit; it's hard to remember what's what.
Tim
Yeah,
Curry's
that's it.
great in
I have
everything.
that same one. Yours is in better condition than mine.
You bastards!
I just dusted it off. It was covered.
He
in
said I just dusted
layer.
it off.
Yeah. It was
God
covered in
damn.
a thick layer of dust. But yeah, see, it's got a
Yep.
still.
I hate you
Can't
so
really
much
see
right
it
now.
here. If
And I
put
can
my-
see your
here, let me
beautiful
put something
face
back
behind it.
Yeah. Let me get it backing, and you might be able to see.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Put that away.
Yup.
You're going to make me sick.
Comes with a little booklet too, man.
It does have a
It's
book.
like
That's right.
it's like the notes that
Yeah.
he took while he was working on like designing the world.
That's right. There it is.
Yeah, it's
I
a
knew it had
miniature
something like
legal
that.
pad.
Yeah.
That's fucking out of control, man.
Yeah.
Back when the DVDs were like putting special editions out, they came up with some really cool shit. These days they don't do that as much. Back then
DVD
man.
was better than Blu-ray as far as
It really
like special
was.
edition and
Yeah, that
A lot
era
of
was
things.
fantastic.
It had more shit.
Remember when DVD menus looked cool? Like you'd pull up a DVD menu and you just look at it because it would be something interesting. Like I know the Princess Bride one actually shows them climbing up and down the rope on the Cliffs of Insanity
Right.
and stuff like that. Now it's just like plain like blue background with play, select scene, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Right. No, that's fucking cool, man, because I want to collect all that shit. I mean, like I have a posters. I've got Dark Crystal's my shit, man. That really was to me after getting into the Muppets and all of that shit. The Dark Crystal was really like, oh, this is what it fucking possibly could be. Like you have handmade sets, right? Handmade sets. You have these like elaborate costumes, these elaborate puppets. This shit to take so much planning and so much work, and then to bring it together and actually make a good cohesive story. That's what intrigues me about it. That's what I find fascinating about it. It's just-
Oh, I mean, he had to change up a lot of his regular styles too. I'm sure you'll find this interesting, Snowed Up, if you didn't already know. But like, I've gone through all the special. I love the special edition parts of these things. That's why I get them. So I actually went through and watched all the documentary and behind the scenes stuff they had for this. But they actually had to change up just how they move because the Muppets they bounce
Right.
when they walk. But with this, they wanted them to look more natural with their walking. And next time you watch it, look at how they move. And they actually had to completely change up how they did it. So rather than like kneeling down behind a short stage and just having their hand up and bobbing, they actually had to raise the stages up so that their hands are actually extended all the way up. And
Oh, so they can get that natural like walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that right there. That's the innovative shit that I fucking love. Like making something
Yeah.
out of nothing.
They carried that over to Empire Strikes Back to help with Yoda as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
that
fucking
whole stage of Dagobah was built up, and so Frank Oz could work at that level all around the stage.
That's right there. That's exactly it. That's fucking genius. Now that they focus on streaming instead of DVD/Blu-rays, there's no more behind-the-scenes content anymore. It's so sad. Sometimes they'll drop shit like in Netflix. They'll do like a separate, not movie, but like a 30-minute long documentary on like the making of. but it's not like we can't navigate menus and pick what we want, and like and there's not as much. There's nowhere near as much.
They're here and there. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles just released. I want to say it's 4K, but it might be Blu-ray as well. But just released a new edition. There was originally like a 3-hour cut of that movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and so now they've just released it. I can't remember if it's like included in the film or if it's just a bunch of extra deleted scenes included that you'd never seen before.
Right.
But they are starting to get back into pulling stuff out the woodwork and bringing old movies back and adding footage and stuff. But it's been a while. You're right. Like they got into it really heavy back in the early. I'd say mid to late 90s, and then early 2000s. But now they kind of veered away from it for a while. But I think it's going to make a comeback because, like, my Ultimate Edition Terminator 2 DVD, I still think is far superior than anything else I've seen as far as Terminator 2 stuff out there. Yeah. Plus, it has the extended version of Terminator 2 in it, and I still haven't seen another version with out there. So. Yeah, I mean, go back and look at some of the DVD releases for our favorite blockbuster movies because they put some good shit out back in the day.
I mean, really, and all you have to do is take that shit and put it on a Blu-ray. Like, that's literally all you have to fucking do, man.
They go the cheap route.
Oh, yeah,
That's exactly it. Yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, and like they were saying in the chat, because of streaming, they don't have it. They're not able to justify it for the Blu-ray or DVD releases. What you get now, which is still pretty cool, is you'll get like the huge set, right? It'll be the ultimate set that comes with like a figurine and all of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Well, but you're paying like $100 for one movie for all that stuff.
Do you think about that? Maybe they're releasing it the way they are now, so that down the road they can release like the 30th anniversary edition with shit you've never seen before.
Maybe.
I mean, because
it depends on the movie, I guess.
Okay.
Some movies have already been, completely put out there. Just nothing you can add.
That's true. I suppose you're right about that. Lord of the Rings behind the scenes stuff was as good and entertaining as the movies were. 100% agree.
Also, I mean, heck, that's how my second channel started. Was me going through the special edition stuff for the Lord of the Rings and doing scene by scene reviews of pulling stuff from all of that. So I mean, if I'm only like 9 scenes in, but if you guys want to see sort of all of that info collected into one video for scene by scene, check it out on my second channel, Blast from the Past Reviews.
Freeze, I don't know. Are you a mod on this channel?
Nah, you haven't wrenched me yet.
I got you, bro. Hang tight.
Oh wait, Phil already got you, dude.
Phil, thank you, bro.
Phil already got. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Phil. I appreciate that, my guy.
Yeah, he's always there. Phil's a regular. He's awesome.
This might be a good idea, but I think a lot of people would end up smoking their games or lighting their house on fire. Just saying. I mean, but yeah, thank you, Phil. Right there. There it is.
Thank you, Phil.
So nice. Marijuana cigarettes. Reefers.
Marijuana.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not. That was pretty terrible, but hey, I think for on the fly and never doing that voice before, that wasn't too bad.
It was passable.
Thank you.
I've heard worse.
Fuck you, Snow. Oh man, I fucking love it, dude. It's in beard oil. What, hemp? Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Oh, you reefers, nice. You did say it, cool. Weed beards. I did have this hemp beard oil that I used, but then I was like, I'm too fucking lazy, don't give a fuck, and then I started. I truly I'm one of those guys. Like, the thought of like taking care of myself and looking good sounds nice, but I don't actually want to fucking do that shit. So we're just.
No, you already got a woman, What do you?
Yeah, exactly. It'd be a lazy piece of shit, man. That's like not too lazy, but all right. So I did bring this up.
Let yourself go, turn into a 300-pound fat ass.
You can get a little bit over 200, you'll be fine. Stick it,
Maybe less hot pockets for breakfast.
Fuck, man.
Just
I love hot pockets. Fuck you, Snow. I can't wait for Keshik to see this. I can't wait. She's gonna laugh her ass.
Processed food, man. Quit eating that garbage.
Hey, man. Look,
So
I'll
bad.
live longer because it's got like preservatives in it and shit,
Yeah,
right?
Oh, yeah. That's how that
Preserve you,
works.
right? Definitely gonna preserve you.
Like, isn't that funny? It's got preservatives in it. It'll preserve your fucking dead corpse, but it won't fucking preserve your life. That's weird.
Preserve your cancer in perfect shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what a cancer, what a funny, weird, fucking shitty thing to have. Like, it's literally lives on people to kill it. Why? Then you die. Like, you attach yourself to something and then kill it, you no longer live.
Yeah.
Well, it's all them processed
Fucking
foods, man.
sucks, man. My boss, dude, you get this shit. My boss literally finds out he's got renal cell carcinoma. So then his wife gets checked, and she's got thyroid cancer.
Damn.
So he had the surgery. Things are going good with him. She just had her surgery last week. So hopefully, knock on wood, everything's good,
Crazy,
man.
man.
Yeah, fuck cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer. That shit sucks, man. But hell yeah, weed beards. I'm into that. That's always a good. It's always a good thing.
Well, unfortunately, we live in a cosmic universe where things beginning and end. It's just how it happens. Even the oldest trees eventually drop dead, my friends. So you can't stick around forever. So might as well make it a good time.
And then they turn into oil, and then people put them in their cars.
Yeah.
Well,
dude, think about this. The plastic dinosaurs you buy from the stores, those are petroleum-based plastic. So plastic dinosaurs from a dollar store are made from real dinosaurs.
Although it's funny because, like, when people say fossil fuel, it's like the old trees. So you know how, it's like the old trees from, like, the early years of the earth and shit got all fucking buried, and then there was no bacteria to fucking eat the trees up and shit, and so they just, through pressure and shit, turned into fucking oil, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there was some dinosaurs mixed in there. Did you know, speaking of, that every time you drink a glass of water, you're at least drinking one molecule that passed through a dinosaur at one point?
I mean, it had to if it's not like we're making more water.
Right. But isn't that
it recycles
crazy?
itself, but yeah. It's had
That's
to.
crazy, man. Just saying. Like, you
You're
drank
drinking
dinosaur.
Dino pee, man. You're
Yeah,
drinking Dino
I'm
pee.
not stoned enough for this.
Dino piss, baby! I'm look, one day, knock on wood, Ords is going to sell products, actual products. I got a wake and bake oven that's going to, kind of be the mascot for the show. We're going to sell a wake and bake oven, right?
Yeah.
You can make little weed treats one at a time, so you ain't trying to get crazy, right? You don't have to make a whole sheet. You know how you get the friends together, make a big deal out? No, you can just make one little fucking, right? And we're also going to do that right there, Dino Piss. It's going to be an energy drink called Dino Piss.
Wake and bake easy oven? Or is that what?
Yeah, exactly. The Ords Wake and Bake Easy Oven.
Those were really popular in the 80s.
That's what I'm saying. We're bringing them back, baby.
I got another one. Remember Creepy Crawlies?
Yes!
Weed gummies. Creepy Crawly weed gummies.
You could do like little weed leaves and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, the logo. Yeah.
Mostly plants. I like smoking plants. Olive trees can live 1,000 years. Thousands of years. Yes, fuck cancer. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. You ain't lying, man. Rick Simpson, fuck yeah, man. That's what's up. Cancer is your own cells that turn against you. Yeah, exactly. Those fuckers.
That is true.
Hemp oil kills cancer on THC. I know there's been a lot of research with oils and stuff.
If you think about it, the minute you're on this earth, the minute you're born, the world is technically trying to get rid of you. You have outside elements constantly beating you down, whether it's UV rays or, just smoke and whatever you're inhaling in your environment, whether it's smoke particles or whatever it is. The world is constantly beating us down, even though we've adapted to it over millions of years of evolution.
Yeah.
It's still a ongoing battle of death and survival.
It's just not, it's not just the world, though. It's the universe. Think about the sun.
The universe is against us because the whole universe is chaotic. Everything's chaotic. Everything's been destroyed and reborn as far as like planets, suns, galaxies. A lot of people think the Big Bang was just basically the blowout of a giant black hole somewhere else. So this thing, we just continue to regurgitate ourselves, and so it's interesting that people get so freaked out about death and, oh man, we're gonna die soon, or I'm gonna die, cancer's gonna kill me. Well, yeah, something's gonna kill you, because that's just the way things are. That is the circle of life, my friends. Without death, you cannot experience life.
Well, and there cannot be rebirth, right? Like, think about it. Like, when we die, we're supposed to go back to the ground to then nurture the soil and food that goes to the animals. You see what I'm saying? That they're going to go and...
Right.
Yeah, we become fertilizer, and then you can, even bringing it back to the cosmic level, at some point in time, our solar system is going to collapse back into the sun,
Right.
which is then going to, yes, it'll grow, and it'll grow until it can no longer grow anymore, and it will eventually supernova, and all of that stardust flying out into the universe is going to make more solar systems, and this is the cycle that just continues over and over again.
Well, and think about it. The compounds that make us up are the same shit you find in the stars. So, yeah,
Yep.
We're just going back to where we came from, and the process starts over again. Shoot the existence and the guts that make life out into the universe. It finds a place to settle. It fucking lives. It's fucking crazy, dude.
And to quote Carl Sagan, we are all stardust.
That's it, baby. That's just what it
Yeah,
is, man.
that's a
And
fact.
eventually we'll return to that state. So,
Yep.
from whence...
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, from whence we came. What's up, Kai? Kai's in the house, y'all. Kai MFS. God, I can't even fucking say it. Speaking of smoking plants, time to spark up for the first bowl of the day. Well, welcome to the Wake and Bake, baby. This is the place to be to do it. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I forgot. It just kind of popped in my head. Somebody asked earlier what my favorite scary movie was. To answer that real quick, Trick or Treat. Best favorite horror movie of all time.
We talked about that with Tom.
Yes.
Last week? Was it last week?
Last week or the week after? I think it was the week after that. Maybe it was last week. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either.
Man, I got to go with one of two, and one of them I haven't watched this year. It's either The Thing, 1982, John Carpenter's The Thing, because it's the best practical effects of all time, or one that's actually a bit newer. It came out in 2016. I actually just watched it last night, The Void. A lesser-known film. It was an indie horror film, but it was good. It is some solid Lovecraftian work there.
My boy
I love
Feel the
Void.
Hatred. Yeah, my boy Feel the Hatred fucking totes that movie. But he says it's fucking fantastic.
Yep.
Fucking...
It looks better made. It looks like it was made on a much higher budget than it was.
Can we get a mod to get rid of them fucking
I got
bots
it.
in the... Thank you. Fucking... It won't work on my end right now for whatever fucking reason. Oh, probably because you already fucking hammered it down. That's probably why.
Yeah. I'm watching the chat. For some reason, you're having some sex bots today. It's because we're all too just, all three of us are just too sexy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
We
what
draw
it
them
is.
in. We're like catnip for porn ads.
Catnip for pussy.
Yeah.
Now, the bots are already gone, dude. You didn't... Fuck, you guys kick ass, man. Yeah, I saw them in StreamYards, but it looks like they're still there. But I went to block it, but it looks like you guys already fucking put the band hammer, swinging the band hammer and shit. So...
Yeah, well, the thing is, as far as I'm concerned, the greatest movie ever made. I mean, that movie's perfect in every way, and let alone being, it just happens to be a horror movie. But it's a great, psychotic, melodramatic thriller that fucks with your mind. I mean, it's a whodunit, it's a mystery, it's all kinds of things. It's even got a little action to it. But yeah, the practical effects of that movie are bar none. It was next level shit when Rob Bottin did it, and to this day they're still trying to reach that bar, and they think they could do it with CGI now, but it never works. Never works.
Man, he worked so hard on The Thing that he worked for 56 weeks. It was a little bit over a year, every single day, 7 days a week, 14 to 16 hour days, getting all of those effects together. He worked so hard that he had to check himself into the hospital for exhaustion afterwards.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, he was strung out on energy drinks, coffee, and freaking candy bars and sugar, and it just wrecked his health. And he was young too. He was only in his early 20s.
Early 20s. Yeah, 23, 24. Yeah.
y'all listen to better music than this? No, not necessarily. It's the music's not meant for you to sit and jam to. It's meant to, just be there.
Ambiance.
Yes, it's meant to be ambiance. And I apologize that you have a headache. But hey, that's just what we do. I changed it up for you if that makes you feel any better. But yeah.
I got to tuck a roll here soon anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the show on that. I just wanted to. I forgot that somebody asked earlier. What my favorite? They did the whole "What's your favorite scary movie?" That whole thing. So
yeah, I got way too many to list off. You'd have to be more specific. There's so many different kinds of scary movies.
This is worse. That's why I picked it. Because it's worse. All right, on that note, guys, we're going to get the hell out of here. Snow Dub, let the motherfuckers know.
Cotton Council every Saturday night with Crazy Puppets. We all get together and have a lot of crazy fun. We're going to be giving away some t-shirts for our special Halloween episode Saturday the 29th. So that'll be a fun one. But yeah, every Saturday night, 7 p.m. West Coast, 10 p.m. East Coast. Come hang out. Or just come hang out on the channel for a cup of Joe with Snow. Been doing a lot of those lately as well. But hopefully Puffin Stuff Season 3 will be along real soon. Me and Orrin still got to kind of get some things set up, but we're getting there, slowly but surely.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, Phil, I don't know if you're still here. Can you drop the links? If anybody could drop the links, that would be fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Freeze.
Yeah.
Bring us to our knees, baby. Let's go, Freeze.
Yeah, so let's see. What do I have going on? Tuesday, I will be over on Drew's Supreme Heretics channel for the United Resistance show, as always. Then Friday, I will be on my second channel, slowly becoming my main channel, Blast from the Past Reviews. Friday at 8:30, you can find myself and Megan Lee of the Noob Reviews doing a movie review or just chatting. This week it's going to be just chatting. This past Friday we did The Lost Boys because she's not big into horror films, but I had to throw something in there. It's like, all right, it's a fun 80s adventure film that also is, vampires and has some good practical effects. I mean, head explosions and all that stuff. So you can go and check out the replay on that if you're into that movie, which you should be because it's amazing. Other than that, I am trying hard to keep up with it, but I'm putting out a short every single day on that same YouTube channel, Blast from Past Reviews, doing a 50 to 60 second review of a horror movie. I'm doing the 31 Days of October challenge, so got 31 movies I'm watching this month, 31 short reviews coming out, so go give those a check.
Hell yeah, guys, go check out Freeze Peach. That's my boy. What's up, Electric Samurai Frankenstein? I love it. How are you? Thank you for coming through. If you guys are looking for
did we get snacks to 100 subs? I forgot to check.
Yeah. Let's see. Are we there? Are we there yet? Is he there? Let me refresh.
Still saying 93.
All right, 93. Okay, well, we appreciate the few people who did sub. We're gonna get him to 100. We're gonna shout him out later as well. Thanks for Snacks coming through to the channel.
We'll get him there one of these days.
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah, no doubt.
They also sometimes hold them back, especially if you get a group, even if it's only like 10 coming in at once, it doesn't kick in for like 12 hours or
I've noticed that. Yeah, it's weird. And sometimes like when you get the views, it'll say, like I was showing Kashik this morning. I said that, hey, look at this. This is weird. It says I have 40 views here, and then you click on the next page, it says it's got 42 here, and then here it says it's got 41. It's like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, man, fuck yeah. Go check out Freeze. Go check out Snow, man. Cotton Council every Saturday. I'm going to reach out to Darth and see if we can, maybe this next Saturday, him and I both can come on and hang out with you guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think that would be a fucking blast. But on that note, y'all know me. I'm your friendly Midwest toker, Ords. Every Sunday here with the Wake and Bake podcast. You know how we do. Come hang out with us later today. I'm going to try to go early today. We're going to be playing some Fortnite over on Twitch, twitch.tv/ordsboard. Links in the description down below. Or if the mods want to throw the link up, that'd be cool too. Come follow us. If we hit 1,000 followers before Christmas, your boy here will dress up as Santa Claus, white beard and all. I will spray or dye my beard white for you guys. in celebration of that. So we've got goals. Let's make it happen. So yeah, follow me over on Twitch. Follow me on the other channel where we're doing reactions. Been really enjoying doing the reactions. We've been reacting. We just did Tom McDonald's recent song, Sheeple. Fucking phenomenal. I could spend an hour and a half breaking that motherfucker down. Also got some Adam Calhoun on there. Of course, my boy Upchurch. Go check it out. That's what we're doing. Links are all in the description down below. With that said, we're gonna leave you guys with some clips. Come hang out later. I hate saying goodbye to you guys, but you all are fucking amazing. We're gonna play some clips. I love you guys. And remember, everybody, party on.
Butthole, why'd you make me do that? Because it was cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Here, you do it. Ow! That's not what I meant, you butthole. I meant punch yourself in the face. Okay. Ow! I missed.
Now, when you buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1, you'll get Sonic 2 absolutely free. Sonic 2 handles stubborn stains, embarrassing bald spots, no problem. It even slices and dices, makes thousands of julienne fries. But wait, you can play it too. This free Sonic 2 is a $54.99 value. You get 2 Sonics for the price of 1. Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer plastic for years of family fun. And pets love it too. Buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1 and get Sonic 2 free.
Act now. Wiener Dog sweater sold separately.
You ever fucked a man? No. Have I ever? I'm asking you. Have you ever fucked a man? I know you're a man. That's why I'm asking you. Have you ever had a gay experience? College? I knew it. I fucking knew it. What was your fraternity?
Well, they say all good things come to an end.
What's that got to do with this show?
Good night and party on! Party on, Wayne! Party on, Garth.